Hello, 8-2. I'm here to do my midterm. No reason why, I just wanted to do it video. Mainly because I have stage fright. But anyways, let's get this started. There are many types of species in the world, and all of them react differently to different stimuli. Such as for example, cats. One type of cat will look directly into the sun and be alright. Another type of cat will crawl out of its dank, dark hole and then look at the sun and then run right back in. And these are all done by all of our senses. All the different responses are done by our senses. I mean, like I already said, light, sound, taste, smell, touch, the works. And these are called sensory neurons. I don't really feel like I should need to say what sensory neurons are because I just did. So whatever. Vets use these signs and call them clinical signs or clinical behaviors, and are used to recognize animals, in this case rabbits, in pain. It then provides a review to methods of pain assessment with a focus on techniques for lab animals, such as rabbits. Again, if pain is not recognized, then it is unlikely to be treated, and treating it and failing will make it worse. The pain is assessed by the animal's clinical behavior and appearance. Vet used look and observe animal. It's super effective, but very unlikely to work. So that's why it's unreliable. Localized to one, it also may be, for example, localized to one limb or just found in like a leg. So say it's limping, and that obviously means it's hurt. But if it's not, it may be hurt, but it may not be. Did you drop it on your head? I don't know. If you did, you're horrible. If you didn't, okay. And it also may be to a specific body area, resulting in marked behavior to the area that is palpated or hurt. I needed addiction thesaurus for that. Don't kill me, Mr. Stano. They can be apprehensive, anxious, dull, maybe hunched over, like when your friend pokes you in the stomach and you're like, oh god, no, please stop! Glares into camera, because I've had that happen to me. May squeal, look up rapid screaming, either in this class or in another class, because I know most of you go on your phones during class at some point, and look for the ones where they're not in pain. It's funny. Sometimes the rabbits may show aggressive behavior, like if someone broke your new Xbox 420 for the guys, or for the girls, they just took your stuff. You'll kill them, or just be angry at them. The ability to assess pain in rabbits will improve with the development in time, and as we know, time is money, so money saves rabbits. Post-surgery will slow pain in the affected area if surgery is performed, especially in the abdominal area. Pain is assessed to limbs, and the limbs will retract or the animal will go to bite the injured area or examine or pull the limb back. In rabbits, the abdominal muscles will react when in pain, and it should be noted that if you're going to be doing this, you should have a team of veterinarians, researchers, and animal care staff, no one from PETA. There are different types of responses to pain, and an exam should be performed and a checklist formed. A rabbit may show depression, misery, dejection, or dejection due to pain. It may huddle in a crouched manner and moan and groan. Once again, being poked in the side by a friend, and you're just like, no, please stop. Like I said again, checklist must be created, but a hypothesis should also be created. I'll get into the checklist later. Which would be what happens to the rabbit's reaction to various stimuli and so on and so forth. Like if you put food at one end, it'll go faster than you could say 420 blazes. If it's hurt, then it'll limp. The objective would be to find the purpose of the responses of the rabbit's response to the stimuli. In the field, the rabbits are checked for various stimuli. They are checked for heart rate, water intake, food intake, examination of body part is done, and weight along with length. These should be charted and measured now so it can be compared with results at the end of the experiment. So, I don't know, think of a math equation. If the rabbit's had surgery, the rabbit is checked for the above, or previous, along with anesthesia given to check before injury to the bones and other x-rays are taken. Also, if the rabbit is found to be in extreme pain, they will scream, be aggressive, and have increased heart rate and respiratory rate, or bite, or crouch over. Once again, attack, or hide. The rabbit may also assume a hunched position in an attempt to hide the scratchy, I just said it. The rabbit's pain may be influenced by the pain it's in. Alright, so the way the rabbit reacts could be by the pain it's in times the amount of time it is in pain, added with apprehension times the unexpected, which equals its behavior. As said before, it is important to keep track of the animal animal's response as time goes by. Here's the chart or checklist for signs that blah blah blah. You know what? It's just the responses of the rabbit. Number 1, guarding or altering of the rabbit's position. Once again, getting poked in the side and going, stop! Animal. Different species show different changes. For example, rabbits will run away if scared, but bears will eat you. Monitoring. Specifically, heart rate, respiratory rate, reaction of affected limb. 4, altered behavior. Behavior might be depressed or angry or They might lie down. It may also shift weight on floor in pain. Vocalization, screaming hurt, stop appetite, stop eating and drinking. Dray's test, this is one of the worst ones. Response showed swelling and redness when chemicals were put in their eyes. Basically, squirt Windex in their face and see how it reacts. That's horrible. But not as bad as Pyogene test. Response to contaminating injections. That's worse. Some common rabbit postures and behaviors are purring, which shows contentment. Drinking, which is a sound made to gain food. Clinking, making a happy sound. Nudging, showing affection. Nipping can be anger. Flattening, a fear or response in the abdomen. And pushed against the floor. Scanning, which can be used if vision is impaired, like the drunk driving test, where you walk in a straight line. Other stimulus shows if a snake lunges at the rabbit will run away. But if you're a human, you just go BANG! I kill you! The rabbit will run away when eating. The rabbit must be alert for predators. If the rabbit, who is not conditioned to go to the examiner, will eventually come with food in a positive condition. One staff member should be with the rabbit at all times until the animal shows signs of improvement. Less to no screaming, increase in appetite, weight gain with increase in drinking. Rabbits have also been used as a measure of acute responses to stressful stimuli and to measure animals' defense reaction. Oh, hi, Mr. Consiglio. I didn't know you helped. This should be monitored also. The rabbit will also show signs of improvement. It will sleep relaxed and may have a less stressful facial expression, like if you go to sleep mad at someone versus if you go to sleep happy at someone. While under vet care, I have said before, we should have a hypothesis Research should be carried out by keeping track of a research sheet. Experiments should be carried out by checking and monitoring rabbits, like the security cams in FNAF. The rabbit should be observed, as the members of the team should watch the rabbit. In conclusion, it is a good idea for teams to monitor and tag rabbits to keep track of who they are, where they are going, and if the population grew or not. In conclusion, overall animal testing is expensive and not reliable from lab to lab. Today, private and government places are trying to find ways to evolve their testing processes. Rabbits are one of the most used animals, and when I found this out, I was horrified. It's just really, really scary and painful and cruel, and they lock these things up and chain them up just to get reactions and out of it. Anyways, credits are researchgate.met, Quizlet.com, www.ncbi.nih.gov, www.neuro.isate.edu.rdu, and www.usc.louisiana.edu/chapter2, and aavs.org. Thank you, everyone, for listening to my presentation. I hope you all enjoyed. Peace. Oh, this took so much time.